All this was set in motion long ago. He calls out, and the darkness answers.
Okay. Creepy sidekick? Check. Roguish commander? Check. And then we have the Guardian, my greatest success story. I'd say we're ready to get this done.
Push back the dark. End it.
She's right, Guardian. There's no doubt in my mind this could possibly work. Now, get to that rupture.
Yes, sir. What is up, my Squirtleites? It is I, your king, welcoming you back to more Let's Play Destiny. In the last episode, we were able to steal the essence of Crota's soul, so now we can pass on through the rupture and go and kill Oryx. It's time. Let's do it. Now, spoiler alert, but much like the Awakening, we're not actually going to be killing Oryx. Not entirely. Because it's never that easy. It's never that easy. Not with the Hive, anyway. They just have this ability to put themselves into different realms whenever they feel like,
okay,
just to save
the
themselves. Yep, and we're going to go right on through it.
Once you're through, send your coordinates. We'll lock down your signal and deploy reinforcements.
Sure you will. Sure that'll exactly how that works, and I won't have to do this all myself. That's always how this goes, right? Okay, so I think it's time we talk about Oryx a little bit. Who is Oryx? Where does he come from? Well, there is a planet, and I don't actually remember the name of it offhand, but it is far off in the distant in another galaxy, far off in a distant realm. The Hive, a very long time ago, were pathetic. They were weak. They were frail. They were nothing. They were basically just little insects trying to live their life, but were constantly beaten down by the harsh elements of the planet that they lived on, constantly beaten down by other races. They were just picked on constantly. They were nothing. And so, there was a king. There was their king back then, who had 3 daughters.
The rupture can sense the soul you hold. You are ascendant.
Let's go on in.
Time to go kill a king, eh, Guardian?
Ascendant.
We're going to have to finish this on our own. My scans are returning nothing. We're definitely somewhere, but no sign of Oryx.
So these 3 sisters, one of which we will call Arash. They were caught up in the middle of a big, complicated feud, basically an internal civil war started by one of the king's advisors, actually. And this king's advisor betrayed the family, killed the king, and in doing so, the daughters set out on a quest. And in the middle of their quest, they came across a certain creature. A creature that we will now call, that we will simply just call it, we'll just call it a dragon for now. Let's just stick with that. I guess another word for it would be the Ahamkara, but we'll just call it the dragon. So this dragon gave, and I almost killed myself with that, oops. This dragon gave this, basically promised the sisters whatever they wished. Whatever they wished. And each of the sisters had different wishes. But Arash's wish was to basically make her people stronger. Was to take over and to basically become the king and make them be stronger. So the dragons granted their wish. But they said that the only way they could do this was by serving the dragons and letting them house their worms. Their worms were essentially their larvae, their children. And that is how the Hive came to be, basically. The Hive, every single one of them has a worm that they feed off of, and that worm becomes stronger. Alright, that worm is basically a parasite that half controls them. It's sort of a mutual / parasitic relationship between the two. Now, you've seen these worms throughout the Dreadnought. They're the little things that like to wiggle around.
Of the light. I have taken entire worlds. You are not worthy to face me.
Sure, okay, anyway. These worms you've seen wriggling around the Dreadnought, going in and out of the ground, they are nasty little buggers. And they, yeah, they basically, that is what the Hive feed off of and what makes them stronger. And by completing various tasks, by proving their strength, they become stronger. Their worm becomes stronger, and thus they become stronger variants of Hive. Oryx has the strongest worm of all, which is why he is the king. He is unmatched. He is unparalleled. And as a result, he has gotten the ability to take things. That is how he has this ability, just because of how strong he is. So, with that out of the way, who the heck is Arash then? How does that correlate to Oryx? Well, Arash is Oryx. Arash was Oryx as a female, and now Oryx is a male. It had, after it, I guess you could say, ascended, it became male from its female form. Now, that's not true for all of its sisters, although we don't know much about them yet and where they are at the time, although we do know that they still exist and are still alive, and that is an exotic engram, and I absolutely want that. Yeah! Special weapon! Oh, I'm excited. Alright, so, I just gotta kill bats. So, how do we kill Oryx? How do you kill this god that can take things, this god that can transfer between realms? Well, there's a lot of steps to it. You not only have to kill Oryx's shell, you have to destroy his worm, you have to destroy his entire being. And that is what we do in the King's Fall raid, which, again, I will not be able to show you guys, unfortunately. Yeah, you got wrecked. In King's Fall, we travel into the Ascendant Realm, into Oryx's Ascendant Realm. Oh, look, we're worthy now.
Well, I guess we're worthy now.
You basically stole my line again. Good job, Ghost. Can I scan this? Hold on, I want to scan it. Curious.
It was open from the other side. I can't promise it leads to Oryx, but there's definitely something bad waiting.
I think he wants to try to kill us himself.
Only Tolvin glimpsed the Ascendant Realm. He spoke of terrors beyond understanding. Some you defeat, some you become.
Harris, where did you come from?
Guardian.
Kate, okay. Alright, I guess they're able to reach us now. That's good. And there's always a loading screen here. I don't know why. I don't know why that's never been fixed, but there's always a loading screen when you go right to that point. So, we have to travel to Oryx's Ascendant Realm. We have to make it past his War Priest, the first of whom will give us a test. After finishing the War Priest test, we are then asked to face Golgoroth, a wicked and terrible creature that has been basically malformed by the Hive. It is the most destructive and most deadly of all the ogres they've ever created. And it basically sits as Oryx's personal bodyguard.
It's Oryx. These statues, everything here was created before Earth was formed. I wonder how many worlds Oryx has taken.
It's kind of a scary thing to think about. Talk about King's Fall more in just a second. Yeah? My turn. Come here, you. Alright, here we go. So, after defeating Golgoroth, we then have to take care of Crota's sisters, who are, in fact, Death Singers. Yes, Crota was shaped much more in Oryx's image, but they are Death Singers, much like most other female Hive. Most of them are just witches, or I guess wizards. No, you don't. Stop draining my light. You can't get super when you do that. Oh, that was terrible. Alright, so after you have killed them, we get to fight the king himself. We get to fight Oryx, and we have to basically use his powers against him. Much like with, well, pretty much any other raid boss. Much like with Atheon, where we have to use time against him. Much like with Crota, where we have to use the power of the sword logic against him. We have to use Oryx's Taken and Light-Eating abilities against him. We have to kill Light-Eating ogres, thus to drain his power. And we have to make our way through the Ascendant Realm, pass the test, and kill him that way. Which, I gotta say, is a lot easier said than done. Oryx, you're going down, buddy. I've already got you to half health. Just be careful of Oryx, because he does also follow the sword logic, much like Crota. He is not so easily bested. Woo!
What you call darkness is the end of your evolution.
Maybe that's why we call it darkness then. Only thing is, it's not going to stop me anytime soon, buddy. Oryx, come on out. Let's do it. Stop that right now. You're going down, buddy. Perfect. Good damage. Here we go. This, ladies and gentlemen, is the Ascendant Realm.
Darkness is a gift that I will set you free.
Yeah? Or you're just gonna keep moving around? Come on, do it, buddy. I dare you. Or just throw more Taken at me. Why not? Waiting on you. Oh, here he comes. Careful. Ah! Get out of here. Okay, immune. Got it. We did some damage, though. Good. Oh, shoot! Oh, that pissed him off. Keep trying, keep trying. I think your own Ascendant Realm's working against you, buddy. Here we go. Do it again. Ow. Okay, there we go. We got one more shot out of that. Unless he drops more Taken down, maybe I can get more ammo. Come on. There we go. Perfect. Sweet. Oh, sweet. More ammo. Come on, buddy. Do it. You know you're weak. Yeah, that's right. Just stay back there where I can't get to you. Look, it does nothing. It does nothing. Just to ease your fears, trust me, it does nothing. Oh, you douchebag. Oh crap, here he goes. You're gonna try me while I'm occupied? No, thank you! Ah! Alright, I would like it known that it wasn't the sword that killed me, it was the knockback that hit me into the wall that killed me. Gosh dang it. That's what I get for taunting him, right? I deserve that. Alright, we've almost got this. I keep sending me at those, I'm gonna actually get my super, but you know what? I think I'll just kill you instead. Gone!
My queen, you were right. The Guardian was the key. For the first time, the whispers are silent. It is done. I have accepted my fate. I will not fail.